What is up, YouTube? This is Super Mullet Man here, and I'm bringing you sort of a review slash gameplay of the demo Yakuza 4. I haven't played any of the Yakuzas before, so I was just curious to see what it's like, and it was completely different to what I imagined it to be. It's more of like a sort of, I don't know if you've known, but in the Tekken game, like, there's one like sort of game mode where you used to walk about and just take out sort of like computers, and this is like it sort of. I find it's like got a few cool like tricks and stuff like that, but overall it's just really, I don't know, it's really the locking on like characters and stuff like that is quite hard, and it just I don't know, it just looks a bit funny. I think it looks a bit weird. I don't know what the actual storyline is, but the demo is showing you 4 characters, like main characters that you can use in the game. And what it consists of is, I don't know their names, I didn't say their names, but what it consists of is you just taking out, I think it's like one boss guy, which is normally the big guy, which I think you can see it sort of just tried to hit me there. And and that's it, you just play through each stage kind of. So this guy has these little ninja sticks, and you see how it goes into a cutscene there, which is pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know how to initiate them, whether you have to get a certain combo or whatever, but I did it a few times in a few characters, and then near the end I wasn't able to do it anymore. But it's basically like square and triangle, you're both two hitting moves. I think square is like a sort of short attack, and triangle is your heavy attack. And you also have a circle button, which is like grab, which does work. It does work. It's just kind of hard to sort of make it look good, and I keep on doing the same moves, even though I tried so many different combinations of the square and triangle. There's another cutscene there, but that, and also what the game foretells is basically you are 4 characters and you follow each of their stories. One's a convict, I think one's like a loan shark, and I think the 2 stories intertwine and stuff like that. What else you can do is you can pick up weapons like I just did there. I think that was a golf club, and the final blow goes into sort of cinematic. There, I think you basically can upgrade your weapons and stuff like that. Here we go into the next character. It doesn't say what their names are, but they each have different styles. This one's more of a punching, slow. I didn't really enjoy this guy. He was really hard to use, I felt. I could only do like 2 moves, and I couldn't even get into a cutscene, whereas the other guy, the previous guy, was a lot easier for me, and also he gave me the most enjoyment out of it. So this guy, yeah, as I said, just a punching, kicking, and you see the boss in the white, I think he is, and he's got the baseball bat. Another thing is they have their names, who you're fighting, on the bottom right hand screen, if you see that. And I think this sort of blue sort of glowingness around our character is sort of like a power up kind of thing, maybe used to I don't know, to make into a special move. Here's the grapple, if you see there, got him in an arm lock, and you can throw him, like you press the button for the grapple, and then you press the second button for whatever you want to do, like kick another guy, I don't know, whatever. What else have we got to do? Well, apparently you can play in like nightclubs and stuff like that, and it's a lot of adult sort of content in this game. So there are 2 gameplays. Basically there's an adventure mode, and there's also a battle mode. And the adventure mode is where each main character has its own sort of quest, and also has a side game on it, which you have to complete 100%, to which there are like trophies that you can get. And there are mini games, I think, within this sort of adventure thing, which are quite fun, which are like fishing, table tennis, karaoke. So that's quite cool. The second gameplay sort of thing is a battle mode, where each new character has its own style of fighting and special moves, and it has chase battles, which is you chase one another obviously, and you're able to use weapons as well. And in this game, like you're not no longer have to use R2 to sprint, and that's a good thing obviously. So you can just I think you don't even hold anything. I think you press down the analog stick to start sprinting. So that's always very good. Now, As I said, it was set in Kamurocho. If you don't know where that is, it's in Tokyo, I think. And it's in the red light district, basically, the equivalent of the red light district. And some new locations, which is like here, that have been added since Yakuza 3, which is the rooftops. And they have other things such as the underground, restaurants, as I said last time. So going back to the adventure mode, that there are, like as I said, different quests for each character, and these are really interesting. Such as Akiyama's mission, his side mission, is to create the #1 hostess, which is basically you scout girls for a cabaret club that the guy owns, obviously opposite the Millennium Tower, and you can train like each of the girls, see like who's the best. You're allowed to train up to 3 girls, and then you get a final outfit, obviously, to appear as the cabaret girl in the game. So that's pretty good. Another guy called Sejima's. He's a creative fighter, and you train to compete and win in tournaments. There are 50 rounds of training. Training involves building up training movesets with different actions and different effects, and it's found in like a dojo in the game. So if you look for the dojo and you're Sejima, you'll be able to do this side quest. Tanimura's mission is resolving the radio police disputes. Sorry, the police radio disputes. And it's to keep the peace, basically, in Kamurocho. A report will obviously like come through, and you have to go and attend the incident, and you have to defeat like the criminals, basically, and they'll have tasks for that, and each one you obviously clear the task. And finally, Kiryu's is team encounter battle, and that is where you take on various gangs in the towns that will attack you. You'll have to fight members of the team in order to get to their leader. So there's 7 teams to defeat, which is quite a interesting sort of thing. And so I was reading up on the sort of reviews of this game, and they were saying how the previous game, the cutscenes were unbelievably long and boring, and they've made an effort to sort of shorten the cutscenes so that it's less boring and keep you more interested. They say that also there is not that much of a sort of a difference between this and Yakuza 3. It seems like they find it quite hard to repeat themselves. It seems they have the same sort of traits, apart from maybe a touch-up of the graphics and a few things like that. So this gameplay is ending... Oh god, it's ending quite a while. Hang on. No, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just cut this now because it's basically repeating itself. It really does. The demo really just gives you just options just to kill people. So I'm just going to finish it up now. Basically, it ends just the same as every other battle scene ends. The guy dies, you go into a little cutscene, and you'll meet the last guy. So a little update on basically what I've been doing. There's a little Call of Duty game that's going to be coming up soon. Also, I'm now on Twitter, so just find me on Twitter, which is Super Mullet Man, and I'll give this maybe like a 6 out of 10, just because I can't play it right now, and hopefully you'll enjoy this review.